Hello, chat. Hello, players. Yay.
Hi, Ed. You popped in there unexpectedly.
You slithered in.
Oh,
He did slither in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ravenclaw, thanks very much.
Nice.
Well, he flew in. He flew in unexpectedly.
Awesome. All right. Oh, good. That's right. I'm setting up this thing again now that we have all the cameras in here. So it'll be a moment. Okay. Anyway, hello, lovely viewers. How are you? Matt man, what happened today? Oh, your thing. What's your thing that happened? Also, how are we feeling, players? Everyone have a good week?
Nah.
Oh, no.
Class has started for me.
Oh.
So, yeah, and with the cases like spiking up since school started in Oklahoma, it's just Melissa can agree to this. We have like a very, very special governor.
Oh, are there like no mask mandates and stuff?
In schools, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is everyone abiding?
Oh, my kids are still going to school with masks.
Good.
Like,
Good.
Yeah. So.
Real. I've got like a whole story, but I'll get all into it. No one needs that. Like, let me tell you about my school system.
Yeah, their school's already like prepared for if and when they go virtual again. So, I mean, like, at least I have that.
Yeah. Good.
Just annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Who only cares about getting reelected?
Your sub anniversary, man. That's so sweet. Ooh, 5 months, Matt man, nice.
Ooh.
I see you're just hyping it up for the sub. I gotcha. I'm so sorry I did not catch that, Matt. A better Dan.
It would not go over Dan's head.
Unbelievable.
Started a circle doodle. I don't know what this is, so.
A circle doodle.
It's like a circle jerk, but with pencils.
Looks very spotty.
That sounds painful? I don't know.
It really does.
Feels like it wouldn't be a good idea.
No, probably not.
God.
I'm so excited for the people that get to meet me in PAX next week. And sorry.
Oh, the Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Allergies. I hate allergies.
You poor thing.
Oh my
You need Kentucky's best diphenhydramine. Diphenhydramine. It's sorry, viewers. Yeah, it's a joke I'm gonna make all night because of our pre-stream call.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for calling you.
Hey, Kayana.
What?
Platypus.
Nothing.
You didn't call me old. Warren did.
We have fun.
I apologize.
Watermelon and cantaloupe?
No, cantaloupe's so amazing.
Oh, cantaloupe is the best.
That sucks.
So little Dan used to play
me.
soccer in elementary school, and little
With
Dan
the
got cantaloupe as a snacks.
Oh.
That was the break time snacks. I guess it was like elementary school into middle school. But yeah.
Is it bad that if I were imprisoned or something, I would use something that I was severely allergic to have as my last meal?
Nice. Awesome.
That's just what came to mind.
Yeah. You know what? It's on your terms, right?
It's on my terms. I don't really have any food that I'm severely allergic to.
All kind of in the middle of the road, is it?
It's all in the middle of the road,
Oh,
so
poor
everything's
Steph,
a
it is,
problem.
yeah.
But nothing's a severe problem.
I mean, being lactose
I guess if
intolerant is
maybe
a
I did it
problem.
all at once, maybe if I, just like ate like 3 pizzas, it would be a severe problem. But nothing I would die over. I just wish I would. And everyone
Except for
around me
worst
would not
reaction.
want to be around.
Nice, nice. Stomach says what? He's sword thief. So Trisha, your wedding is super close now, right? Is it the 3rd or something?
Somewhere around there.
Damn.
Next week, I think. Yeah.
Oh, all right, so
I can't believe September's already here. I don't like that.
yeah. Itchy throat. So okay, got you, man. Well, happy, wedding day, Eve.
Wow.
That might have been in one extra Eve.
That was a little excessive.
Yeah.
And how are you?
Have you met me? I'm not starting the stream without a hairband this time. Oh, I'll be right back.
Oh my god. It's priorities, y'all. Priorities.
How are you tonight?
Oh, chat. Y'all are the best.
Oh, you're muted.
Got a hardware mute.
Oh, I have to change my background.
Yeah, I was just like, it's a green screen. You just going green?
I would love to have a green screen and just do a slightly darker shade of green.
Oh, so what was Ed, I didn't hear your answer. How are you doing tonight?
Doing all right. It's been a long week, but I'm glad it's weekend.
Same.
All
I'll
right.
join the party.
Ooh.
Oh, I need to.
Oh.
I need to open up.
Oh, nice.
I think we could all use to open up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Look, I keep pulling my ankles and offering, but okay. So, I guess we can get underway. It's a move called Kentucky's Finest. It's,
Damn it!
nice. All right. Well, where were we? Oh my goodness, we had a grand celebration way down in Calderul. Lots of toasts and speeches and drinks and good night's sleep. Come on, brain. I remember nothing. I just had all this in my head.
There was dancing, and then in the morning we tried to get a hold of the tower and couldn't.
Right.
That's right.
Right. Oh, and then at the very, very end, Blueberry heard back from Aoife. And Blueberry relayed that Aoife, what were you up to, Aoife? That the tower was in fact in an emergency shutdown mode. And that it can't be accessed currently. She's working on opening this up to you, but unfortunately she's sort of been what's the best term? Not cordoned off. She's sort of been pushed back into a certain area of the tower as the Athas is advancing through the tower. And she's trying to do what she can to secure everything that she can secure and to make this tower as inoperable or inaccessible to Yathas as possible. But Yathas is advancing, and she's going to be face to face him head to head soon. And she was trying to give a sweet goodbye to Blueberry because, while she's a very, very powerful wizard, there was a whole collective of wizards that managed the tower in the past. And whatever it was, 11 years ago, 12 years ago now. And they were all erased out of existence. Just her. And this is Yathas Bavar reincarnated. So, however, Blueberry asked Mort, out of desperation, he asked Mort about the mirror in the bottom of the keep. Would that have the power to fetch Aoife, summon, get her out of the tower, and save her? And is it the right thing to do? And we ended on that high note. So, so it's morning time. Still in Calderul. I think he went back to the estate. If that sounds right. So you're all kind of sitting around the breakfast nook in the estate, in the kitchen there, and Blueberry said that to everyone. I'll let y'all take it away.
That's unfortunate.
You have to save her.
Oh, yes, we do, Blueberry.
Even if Yuthes takes the tower, my master is the only one that knows how to operate it or get it back.
Yeah. Yeah. Did she say how to access the tower, Blueberry?
She said that we can't.
Okay.
She's planning on fighting till the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that.
But we can't let her do that.
Right. We just have to find a way into the tower first, Blueberry. Okay.
Don't
Can
think
I
we
ask
can.
what this tower is? Where is this tower?
Oh, yes, Rowan. This is a tower that Blueberry's master kind of controls. And it just kind of, I don't know. Can you really say where a cloud is?
It's in the clouds?
I mean, sort of. I mean, it's like a cloud. I mean, it doesn't look like a cloud, but it just kind of exists.
You're very smart, Kaylin. I don't understand,
Well.
but I'll follow you guys.
Okay. Who can we contact that would be able to help us find a way in?
The master said there isn't a way in. It's shut down.
Right.
I think getting her out, we might have to. He looks at Mort again. Might have to try and use the mirror.
Oh, right.
It's the only thing powerful enough.
Yeah.
What actually is the mirror? Like, you guys have talked about it, but I don't really get it.
It's at the keep back in Zambora in the basement.
Oh, the one that's overrun?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, didn't you say the keep was under attack?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm ready for a fight. Let's go.
Mort, just go to the keep, look at the mirror.
We could try. I mean, hopefully the teleportation circle room hasn't been overrun. I don't know of any way we can. Erwin's at Orin's at Zambora, so they wouldn't know the state of the keep right now. Oh boy. We can certainly try. We could fire up the circle and go there, but it's no guarantees of what we're walking into.
Can we go to Zambora first and then go to the keep?
Yeah, there is a circle there at Zambora.
It might be a bit better, I guess. That way we can at least approach on our own terms and not just appear there, inside the keep, or I mean outside the keep. amongst everything, because that's kind of where. Oh no, wait a minute. The transportation circle's in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still think that we should appear in that we should go to Zambora first and then make our way over to the Cape. You think?
Yeah, I think that's probably. Well, obviously, the more sure and safe. I mean, the last we heard, Zambora is they're having troubles, but they're holding their own, I guess. Yeah, I think we should do that. Everybody's ready. I can cast circle and we can get to Zambora.
Is everyone ready to go now, or do you need some time?
I'm ready to go now.
I was born ready. Let's go. Rowan cracks their knuckles.
All right. Let's go down to the basement. There's plenty of room to make the circle down there in the estate.
Okay.
And we'll do it there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll wait for everybody to come downstairs in the big center area in the basement. Mort will take some chalk and start drawing up the circle. And it'll take some time, but I forget how long it takes to do that.
Right, and you're headed to Zambora?
Yes, the circle at Zambora,
Okay.
which I think is somewhere in Zambora. I don't know.
Is that in the university?
Yeah.
Erin knows that, right? Like, we're not going to surprise her.
Yeah, she's been through there and like, ooh,
Okay.
Kind of
Just making sure.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll take me a minute to draw the circle.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
All right, and the circle's done, and everybody please walk through.
And then we'll walk through.
Blueberry gallops ahead. Corgi butt wiggling. All right.
Always.
Let's see. You're familiar, of course, most of you, having teleported around at this point plenty of times. With that, the space and time folding in, and you're drawn through, feeling as though you're grasped by your soul and drawn forward at a very high speed before being abruptly kind of snapped and wobbled back into normal time space. As you pop back into reality here at the University of gosh, why can I not think of this? Wizards front now. Yeah, we're in Mass. Yes,
Yeah,
it's the
it's
Wizards College
Wizards
of
College
Efron. Thank you. Welcome.
Yeah.
You go ahead and make a perception check, everyone, please.
Everyone make a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a natural one. Rowan is like
13.
25 for Kaylin.
Wow, nice.
Dan, can you tell me, is it a plus 8? I
think it's
don't
a
have my
plus
dice.
8 off the top of my head, but I will check here for you.
Okay. Because I'm using D&D Beyond dice.
Oh, okay.
Go. Gotcha. I'll just use Scrag.
Beyblade. All right, plus 8 for you, Rain.
12 for Garrick.
Okay.
2017 and 27.
Nice. Okay. All right. Just gonna roll for Aaron Wynn. Oh, my belly just made such a grumble. Oh, gosh.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, I think I shared with the microphone at first. Like I better just politely explain that. All right, 21 for Aaron win. And good old Bloobs. Let's go check out Blueberry's roll.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm classy. First session. Oh my gosh, they have plus 11. Yeah. 19. Okay. So if everyone has a 21 or higher, so Aaron, Kaylin, and Rain, I believe. Does anyone else have a 21 or higher? Okay. It's much of the same, right? There's this huge the sound as you pop back in here is always rather loud. So the different segments of the wall operating and spinning in different directions. Tile, there's arcane energy snapping like electricity and crackling off between the pillars and the walls as they circulate. And it's always a bit of like a heavy machinery sound as you arrive, and it takes maybe 20-30 seconds to wind down. Just everyone hears this. The three of you hear this, and it sounds a little bit louder than usual. And in particular, not just that heavy hum of machinery, but the arcing of the magic sounds extra, little violent almost. It's always pretty kind of violent, but the cracking, more like a thunderstorm right overhead versus one a few miles away. But there's a couple of wizards there. Oh, hello, welcome. You've all made it safely. Yes, it's a 40-year-old or so, salt and pepper haired human male.
How are things here?
Oh, holding up. Yes, everyone's been ordered to stay in place. There's some shelters set up and some retreat areas that we've prepared. Extraplanar secure locations and whatnot.
We actually came here to pass through to our keep, if
Of course.
possible. Is that going to be? Are we going to be held up or?
Let's see. Would they know like where your keep is? Probably not. Anything inside the city walls is secure. Unfortunately, the area just outside with the adventuring stores and camps and it's all been overrun and taken over by the enemy forces. If your residence is here within the city walls, the walls stand firm.
And who are the enemy forces? Undead or?
Oh, not that I've heard.
You might want to prepare for some undead as well. I know that our keep was surrounded the last time that we saw it. So.
Oh. May I ask how far away your keep is, if it's not within the city?
2 hours walking? 3 hours walking? 4 hours walking.
Oh, he's started to write now. He's like, well, scratch.
Sorry.
Scratch. 4. Pause it. Okay.
4.
Well, make sure I pass this to the up the chain. Thank you.
Okay. Is there anything that we can help with? Is Shuffle Trot okay, or?
The council, I believe, is in another meeting to discuss how best to handle the attackers. As far as I know, we've been down here most of the day.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course, the upper floor might be the top 5 floors are a bit more crowded than usual. Many of the elderly and ill have been brought in and assigned different locations, separate, of course. But within the first 5 levels, it's a bit crowded. It's more of a secure area here, bit of a shelter.
Okay. Oh.
Kind of steps out of the way.
Yeah. Kaylin will start to go towards the exit, or to leave the tower, wherever that's at.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, you all head on through. Where do you want to go? You're on the 20th floor. You've got your magic elevator that bamps you to a different level.
We're just going to go to level to just get out. Should we try to see Shuffle Trap before we leave, just in case RN didn't make it?
Yeah, I think we should check in with Shuffle Trap. They'll know more than the guy at the circle, probably.
Okay.
Weird question, but have we ever taken this elevator past the 20th floor?
Nope.
Like
Okay.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, we'll just keep going. Just
Oh, I think once. Oh no, that was the previous campaign to see the archivist, the previous archivist, because Delorna was here for this campaign, right? You never met another archivist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Oh no, you've never been past the 20th floor. Wow. That's the next campaign.
The 20th above the 20th floor in the tower.
21st floor.
It is a mage college.
Yeah, so I'll say that the gates kind of closed over, and Kaylin turns to y'all and asks that, like, right, and you discussed her already, right? Shuffle Trot. Okay.
Yeah, so let's go and visit Shuffle Trot while we're here, and maybe I'll check in at the end and see if Arin's there still.
Okay. Right,
So Shuffle Trot first.
You're heading to the first floor to just go straight through and out into the city, then over to her office. Okay, let me just do a roll here. All right, you head up to the first floor, and you do find it to be incredibly cramped. They have mostly elderly here. Obviously, as the wizard said, they're keeping the infirm here and the elderly, but separate for obvious reasons. This particular floor houses the mostly elderly folks and those that are have difficulty taking care of themselves, just as a secure, safe place. But the hallways are usually just these grand, almost ostentatious hallways with a lot of fine decor and other little bit knickknacks and decorations and busts and columns along the sides are now lined with tables full of food and drink and triage type areas for anyone that needs care. A lot of it is preparatory in case anything goes wrong. They'll have this place set up. Yeah, a lot of calm. Is a lot of noise, but it's a lot of calm talking and such with an irate person or two, and you're just complaining about whatever. But you find your way through and exit the university back into the streets. There's a oh gosh, go ahead and make a perception check, actually, if everyone would again.
Okay. 17 for Kaylin.
19 for Mort.
Oh. 13. Okay. Davania?
21.
Oh, nice. All right. Aaron went? Might be
23.
Oh, nice. All right. Garrick?
22.
Oh, and Rain?
19.
Oh, damn. Everyone's eyes are open to the world. It's quiet. It takes a minute to settle in. Like, wow, there's a definite different feeling out here. And it's obviously it's fairly apparent that there's almost no one on the streets, but there's also just not a lot moving or happening within buildings. A lot of windows are closed up, shutters closed and sealed, windows shut, curtains drawn. Seeing the open streets, all the beautiful cobblestone here and different architecture behind the actual streets and sidewalks and landscaping around. You've seen bits and pieces. It's always been sort of a backdrop to all the people in the streets. Having the streets effectively cleared, except for some guards and some people here and there, puts Zambora in a different perspective. It almost sounds as well for anyone with a 19 or higher, it almost feels like what's often a background hum, very low, soft hum of this dome in the center of the city that hums, this purple arcane dome. It sounds again a bit more aggressive, like a louder hum, a more aggressive and the number of arcane lightning bits that dance between the brackets or along the outer edge of this seem to be greater in number. Like they've cranked it up from like a 3 to a 7 or something like that out of 10. Yeah, but you make your way through the city. There's a little bit of an echo to your footfalls as you walk the cobblestone streets, keeping a careful eye as you go through, nodding to some guards. Birds fly overhead every so often and caw, and it's just loud and off-putting. You find your way up to the offices, the city hall, basically, and in through there. Again, everyone, it's busy in here. Not with number of people. There's far fewer people that are here. They all seem to be officials that work here, not any citizens. So there's fewer people, but they're more determined with a quicker pace and seem to have places to go and things to do, and they're taking it very seriously. Do you want to go to Councilperson Shoveltrot's office, or if you want to try and go right to like where they hold the meetings with the main council, or where do you want to go in here?
It probably had to be meeting
The office?
place.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, it's 6 of one, half dozen the other.
To the window. To the wall.
Let's go to
Wow.
the meeting place. Let's go to the meeting place, see if she's there.
okay. Yes, we'll go to the meeting place.
Okay. You head over to the meeting place, and there's of course an entry room before being able to go right in there. But no one is manning it, and the double doors that go into the meeting room are open as well. This area kind of looks like a school auditorium, in that there's a stage up front and a number of seats, basically pews, kind of lined up to face that. It seems that the board often sit up there. They can have private meetings in a back area, but this is sort of them addressing the public. You see the chairs kind of pulled out and moved aside, some coats and such hung over the backs of the chairs, but no one's up there at the table. There's just a couple of guards sitting down in the pews. They seem to be off duty, sitting off to the side. That's all you see.
Hello. We're looking for Shoveltrot.
Oh,
Councilperson Shoveltrot.
yes. You just it's a elven woman, probably in her 130s. So pink hair,
Sure.
really nice.
Mhm.
Oh, yes, they adjourned their meeting for the time being. I'm sure to be back on again in another hour or two. I think they all went to get some food and fresh intel.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, I would try your office or the cafeteria.
Okay. Thank you.
Any bets if we'd gone to the office, we would have been directed here.
Out
Out of character.
We'll just, yeah, we'll
100
check the office.
100
I'm looking
One- no,
at you,
100
Dan.
100% she is at the food. I can try to send a message to her. Yes, hi.
Yeah. You went
So-
to Aaronwin.
Yeah, I'll send a message with the cantrip, not the sending spell, just to see if she's anywhere close by.
Okay. That doesn't have to be a line of sight, does it?
No,
Got
just within 150 feet.
Okay.
You ping that out, but unfortunately you don't get a response.
Okay.
Oh. Check her office really quick, and then we'll head out to the food. I mean, it should be on the way, I would say. Somewhere close in the building. So we'll check her office first, Dan.
You head through the city hall, past the large fountain. Again, being extra quiet, it has a beautiful echoing sound as the water drops cascades from one tier down to the next, and this 35-foot wide fountain in the middle of the town, the city hall. You navigate your way over to her office, where you see her assistant inside. The door's open. Her assistant's inside. Oh, hello. Yes.
Hi. We were looking for the council person at Shuffle Tracks.
Oh, yes.
I-
She's in her office.
Okay.
Shall I let her know that you're here? Then I'll let her
Sure.
know.
Yes. Okay.
She gets up and the door. What? You're in the other room. Oh, you hear some loud clapping, and so feet running out. Oh, whoa! Assistant moves to the side. Councilperson Shuffle Trot comes out, and at first she's looking around for Neil, but then hello everyone. You all right? Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Did Arn make it to you? Tell you
Yes.
about the okay. All right. I just
He did.
Yeah.
Not very long ago, actually. But that's we've sent a fresh scouting team out to dig into this intel.
Okay.
Rather unnerving. So we're getting some numbers now, and once they finish their work, they'll let me know up here. Come in, sit down. There's snacks in the drawers, of course, as you know, and help yourself and tell me how are things going. Calderu?
Yes. We were able to manage to take control. Things are looking up on the mend, it seems. We took care of the Zolkir there, which was one of the old High Council people.
Oh.
Now we're we got an update from Sterling Sam.
Yes.
And then we found out that Yuthaz is, that's why that there's undead around the tower. I don't know how much Aaron told you. I don't think there was much that I could tell him through the message that I sent, but
Okay.
Yuthaz put the undead there at the keep.
Oh.
And
Why?
went through a portal using a key to get to the tower. Have we told you about the tower?
Yes, you've told me about the tower. He's in the tower?
Yes,
Well,
we
that-
confirmed today that Blueberry was able to reach out to Afa. We can't travel. We can't get to the tower using our key anymore. Blueberry found out that Afa is fighting off Yuthaz herself and will do so until she can't.
I have
But
to keep talking. I'm sending while you talk.
okay. Yuthaz is in the tower. That's pretty much the long and short of it. We're going to try to use the mirror at the keep to get her out.
Oh no, the mirror.
We don't have, I don't think, another choice. Shuffle
Oh.
Trot.
Just be
We
careful.
can't.
Please be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
Sure.
Oh, be concise. Be concise. Consider before what you wish for. And clear your heart. Meditate, whatever you need to do, because it will look into your heart and pull what it is you want when you speak. So be careful.
Okay, we'll look at Mort.
Bart will just nod his head like, yep, we know the drill. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna be fine. You've always turned out fine, so everything will be fine. It'll be fine that Euthas is in the tower. It'll be fine you're using the mirror.
It'll be
Everything
fine.
will be fine. Yes, I believe in you all. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Do you know where Aaron's staying here in town?
Do not. I'm so sorry.
Okay. It's okay. May I ask what the best Kaylin kind of like looks down what the best, place to get companions is here in town?
Adventuring companions? Daytime adventuring companions or nighttime?
No.
Companions?
Nighttime adventuring companions. I've asked because he would be staying, not for me, but he would be staying around.
Don't you worry.
Aaron digs further into the snack drawer.
Nice.
I know.
Rowan does their absolute best to catch Aaron's eye and winks at her when they do so.
Nice.
Davania just starts looking around like.
Awesome. Davania. She's gonna head over to you, Davania, and she's gonna go run back into her office and come back out. Oh, I have been saving this for you, and it's a little like cardboard box. Open it. Yeah. Oh. Okay. And it's some sort of rock candy from a place up in what do you call it, Tegradoth. So someone with all the communication we've been trying to do, we've had send some people out there. It was a rather important mission, but this clearly was the most important part. I feel like once before you mentioned that you had somewhat of a liking to something akin to this, and I couldn't describe this because I didn't know how to describe how tasty it is, but it's yours to try. And
thank you. I was not expecting this.
Something good has to come from all of this, Davania. It's something. Even if it's
she picks one up and just starts gnawing on it.
Nice. It's whatever would be super tasty to you. It's that.
Strawberry.
Nice. Yes, sorry. So right, because he says keep in the tower, but it'll be all right. Yes, it'll be fine. So I've sent some messages out while you were filling me in, while you were all telling me what was happening. Keeper's all set. I imagine Sterling Sim already knows. I know she doesn't often get back to me the way everyone else does. I'm just assuming she hears me and has just taken note of it. If you didn't already, she didn't know from all of you. Right. Oh, the nighttime adventures. The Foxy Trot is probably the best place to go. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm.
Is there an inn?
I'm mad about that, Dan.
Oh no.
Is there an inn associated with
but it's so good.
with the Foxy Trot? Is there an inn attached at all or close by?
For paying customers, but yes, it's in an area that has a couple of inns.
Okay.
Down by the mill district, western side of the city.
Okay. Thank you, Shuffle Trap.
Of course, please keep me posted on all of this. The mirror in particular. If there's anything that we can do to help Aoife or the tower, all of you. So we have our own, of course. Be careful if I assume you teleported here, but there's a number of forces surrounding the city, but mostly concentrated at the southern gate.
Okay.
And no signs of undead from our last report, but we only heard from your brother recently, so if I hear anything, then I will update you in your head.
Okay.
If you want to send something to Aoife, we do have a little bag that is directly connected to a bag that she has.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Do you think no, it's probably a bad time for treats.
It's never a bad time for treats.
Oh. I think you should all take some. She just pops a drawer out of one of the tables. It's like full of like what was it, Rocher Fier, like the little chocolates.
Ooh.
Here, just do you have a
Fancy.
bag? Just she goes to tip it up into like someone's hands or bag. Oh,
Oh,
don't
sure.
swallow them there.
Yeah.
Yes, do with them as you will. Yes, so beware the city. Outside of the city, forces are holding strong so far. They have some magic users, enough to cause trouble for us, but not enough to do any real damage to the walls. The undead have us a bit nervous, but we'll keep you updated.
Okay.
Yes, well, take care. Enjoy your trip to the Foxy Trot.
Yes. Caleb will kind of blush and turn to leave.
Rowan will salute Scarlet sharply. Nice meeting you, counselor.
A pleasure. I'm so sorry. I don't know your name now, good friend. Or do you know her already?
I don't think Rowan would know
Okay.
Shuffle Trot, so Rowan will snap to attention and salute with her sword and say, won't give a rank, just say Soldier Rowan Hopespring.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure, Bellen. I love your hair. That's fantastic. Oh. Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Of course. Did you get some candies, though?
The soldier never turns down a meal when there could be a
Yes. And she goes and gets another drawer and like, pick any of these. Pick any. She kind of shakes them around. Help yourself.
It's like being at the dentist office.
Nice. Pick a treat.
Does your dentist offer you candy?
Nice.
Hey,
Repeat
that's
business.
the way to build business.
Yeah.
The wrong dentist.
Awesome. I'll see you real soon. Yeah.
There's at least somebody that's like passing out something, whether it's a parent or
Okay.
Yeah.
or like
Don't
oh
pass that
god,
with the dentist kids.
person working person working at the desk or something. That's
funny.
what that reminded me of. Like she's always pulling out candies and treats.
Aw,
Awesome.
Christ.
Okay, so you exit and head towards the Foxy Trot. Sounds like.
Yeah,
Foxy.
Kaylin would turn to everyone once they get outside. Is everyone comfortable going with me? I'm not. I'm just going to check the ends closest to that, so that way we can I can see if Arin's there.
Yeah, no problem. I think we should. I mean,
Okay.
let's. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so she will head that way. Dan.
Okay. All right. And so you do. Again, quiet city. Find your way through. Not to your surprise, as you arrive, it's rather empty in here. The building itself is quite grand. It's in a city of the section, section of the city. Thanks, brain. Hill Mill district that kind of leans towards. And there really aren't any sections in this city that are like this part is wealthy and this part is in poverty. Nothing like that. But the architecture here speaks to Metz almost. Not anywhere near as grand in scope as Metz, but in that direction. You step inside and everything's like light and bright white marble with a black creasing, some gold trim, but everything's nice and kind of neat, sharp, and in a classy way. There's a person behind a marbled counter off to your side. Hello, welcome. Quite a few of you. Come in.
And this is the Foxy Trot, right, Dan?
This is the Foxy Trot. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's waiting outside.
Oh, that's so cute. This is
Keeping watch.
Awesome. The male turtle, it's tough to tell their age. So come in.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
I'm looking for my brother.
Oh.
And wondering if you've, and she'll start to describe Aaron, longish, kind of brownish red hair.
Sorry, is this just so I can calculate pricing as you speak? Is this like a role play?
No. Kaylin will blush, definitely. No, I'm looking for a customer here that probably would have been here the past few nights.
Oh.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that customer information is a bit private,
Yes.
but just wondering if you've seen him, because we're trying to get a hold of him to let him know where we're going. And if you can't give me information, then if I could have information of, and she's kind of like talking really fast now, you give me information of places around here that people stay that usually work here. That way I can I can ask them.
So I can't divulge most of that information.
Sure. Can't even tell me if you've seen him.
You can describe him if you wish.
She will re-describe him.
So that.
And she'll give him like 5 gold.
And he takes the 5 gold, puts it in his pocket. Sounds like a fairly unique individual, but no, I can't say that I've seen anyone since that.
Okay.
It's
all
like
right.
some rustling upstairs. You hear some of the, what's the term? My brain is not working today. I'm so sorry. Repeated in a steady pattern, thumping upstairs. I just can't think of the term.
Rhythmic?
Yeah, like rhythmic. Yeah. There's some noises like that. There's, sounds like a couple people walking upstairs. Actually, you see. Oh, okay.
Where?
Good. Someone's
is there like a ledger right in front of him? In front of them?
There isn't here. There might be one behind the counter, but you don't see one on top.
Okay.
Does Kaylin not have the message cantrip or spell, and we're in this possibly the same building as her brother?
She's like a fighter. She's a fighter with psi abilities. She doesn't have message.
Erin will also send another message while she's waiting, because she got really bored of watching really fast. So she's gonna send a message out. Aaron?
Does it reach?
Yeah, there?
Hello?
Hi, it's Erin Wynn. Are you in the Foxy Trot? Kaylin's down there in the by the front desk.
What time of the day is it, Dan?
Good question. You wrapped this morning, so it's like 11:30. Nice.
11:30 in the morning?
Yes.
No, I was actually.
Oh, he's upstairs. He just came out of a room. He's walking down the hall.
Oh, Aaron is? Okay. All right. Yes. Why?
She just wants to talk to you.
Oh, where are you?
I am outside, but everyone else is inside the Foxy Trot at the front desk.
Oh, got it. Thank you, Aaron. Aaron Wynn. Yes. He'll go downstairs.
Some of the footsteps come around and down the stairs. Oh, I see him.
That's him. That's him. Aaron, we're going to the keep. Would you like to go with us, to accompany us? Just in case. Does that seem interesting? Anyways, we'll say that Kaylin will ask him if he wants to go to the keep. Dan, would it be okay if he tagged along?
That's up to you. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll say that he'd probably want to go as well. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, got this person behind the counter
That's
clearly
it.
sees you got your business. They're going off about theirs. Anyone else have anything you want to do or say to Oren or do here or anything?
Oh,
As we're leaving?
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say that Kaylin would introduce Oren to Rowan. Rowan, this is my brother Oren. Oren, this is Rowan.
Oh, this is your elven brother. Hi there, I'm Rowan, and Rowan will extend a hand.
Well, you're dressed rather fine, and he'll shake the hand.
Why, thank you. Too kind. As are you. Quite the eclectic taste there.
Thank you.
Shall we head to battle?
Let's. All right, that's it.
Battle.
Battle.
Yeah, battle, nice. Cross swords.
Does anybody
Sword
want
fight.
to rock candy? She's like holding it up and just like
Oren
opening
will
it.
take one.
Or I'll
Thank you,
take one, definitely.
Aaron will take one.
Just one, Aaron. Just one. I don't know how many are in here. You didn't give me a number, Dan. So.
Oh, geez. Oh, the rock candy? There's probably a good 7 or 8 in that container.
Okay, yeah. Enough for everybody.
Sorry, Garrett. You can go ahead and go.
Sorry, Garrett, did you say your thing as you were leaving? Okay, what you got?
I shook my head no. We're good.
No. Okay, sorry. All right.
Oh, no.
He's in the dark. It's hard to tell.
Sorry.
You're fine.
spooky.
All right. So you all head out into. Gosh, I'm sorry. Where is it you're going from here?
Oh, sorry. Where?
Here.
To the keep? To the keep.
Like, what's the route you're gonna take to get there? Since there's forces outside of the city. They surrounded the city.
Should we fly? More?
Probably the fastest way.
Yeah, we could. Yeah. Plus, safest to keep us off the ground in case anything is running around.
Okay.
Kaylin, I'm just make a history check, Kaylin.
Okay. That is a 12, Dan.
I mean, it's enough to remember the giant flying creature undead that you experienced at the keep. So do what you will, but it would be in recent memory some of the flying undead that were swooping around at you at the keep.
So I saw those. Oh, that's right. I did see those at the keep. Oh, I just remembered that there were flying undead there as well, like back in Calderul.
No, the keep.
The keep, right? But like that we saw in the tunnels, because weren't there flying ones there in the tunnels as well, or like ones that went on the ceiling? Yeah.
Well, at least in the air, the ones that are on the ground won't be able to get us.
Okay, so you still think that we should fly in?
I mean, if we're gonna hit undead either way, might as well make it so the ones on the ground can't be near us.
I mean, I could cast another circle and we can go right into the keep.
I also have my ring.
Yeah, if we could use your ring, let's use your ring.
Yeah, sorry I didn't think about that before.
It's all right.
Okay. Let's do that then. We'll go back to the teleportation circle, I guess. Dan.
Okay. All right, you head back and input the sequence. Use your ring.
Mhm.
That's interesting. What would that look like? It's there's really no modifiers for that spell, right? It's just
What the chalk and you draw a circle.
okay. I guess make an Arcana check, please.
This would be fine.
Mm,
18.
okay. Yeah, so you haven't, I don't think you've used this ring yet.
No, I have.
You
Oh,
have?
she- yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So you
To,
are familiar then.
I think to go to the estate, I think.
Okay. You've used it. You're a little familiar with it. You know how it goes. As you go, I guess Kaylin specifically make a perception check too, please.
Okay. My rolls are all over the place. That's a 10.
Okay.
What was the initial roll?
Oh, that was the, it's not with advantage, so.
All right, so you fire it up, and yeah, everything seems fine. Spell goes off. Poof, when you're all drawn into the basement. There's certainly a stillness to the air. It's an acrid scent and everything. In the even down here in the basement, smell of death and undeath from outside permeates your keep.
I use prestidigitation to make it smell like flowers around us.
Oh, thank you, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Do we hear anything?
Make a perception check. See what we find.
Womp womp.
15.
Okay. Yeah.
19?
19. Okay. Everything seems relatively quiet. You don't hear any sounds outside of even down here. You wouldn't really hear any breeze or anything like that. It's just quietness.
Well, do you want to just go? Is there a staircase? There's a staircase leading up into the keep, right? Okay. Should I poke my head out first?
Well, there's a doorway from the circle room, which is under the magic circle. So yeah, the circle will actually, yeah, it'll go down to a walkway, and then that walkway leads to the kitchen, I believe.
Yeah, so this is like kind of behind the keep underneath. You can walk west into the main tunnel. If you follow it upward, it goes out to the mirror room, which is right below the big circle in the backyard. Or you can go back the other way, which brings you up into the kitchen area via a trapdoor.
We should probably check on the mirror.
Yes. Yeah. Aaron will speak up. I can do invisibility if anyone wants me to.
All right, why don't you
Sneak around a bit.
do that, and well, head for the mirror room, I suppose. But be careful, don't go in. Jeez.
Do you want me to go invisible now and just check it out up until that point? Let you know?
Yeah, and let me know if the door is intact. The door, and it might be locked.
Okay. So Aaron will use invisibility and to turn invisible. So he will sneak out of the room and down the hall towards where the mirror door is.
Right. Just make a stealth check if you would. With
Great.
advantage because you're invisible.
That's wonderful. Oh, wow. So that is a 27.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Jeez, okay.
Aaron's a master at this.
Guess so. Funny. So this in chat. Ever used invisibility? Okay, so you find your way down. You don't seem to run into anyone or anything. Everything seems to be quiet and settled here, and you approach the end of the hallway where you see a door. Just abuts a wall with a door in it. To this supposed mirror room.
Oh, okay. So the door's closed, right? Or open?
The door looks to be closed.
Okay. All right. Doesn't see anything, right? He'll walk to the end of the hallway, doesn't see anything. All right.
Make an investigation check. If you're looking at the door, then go ahead and make an investigation check. That looks like a happy face. Or a shock and disbelief face.
Well, I am just seeing if there's anything that I have that would help with this. Okay. Yes, that was a investigation. That is a 4 total, natural 1.
Everything looks, just as you would expect it. Yep.
Great. Wonderful. Arn will go back to the room. I don't want to, you know what he'll do? He'll actually like get right beside of Mort's ear. Coast is clear.
Mort, oh my gosh, that's right.
Did you miss me, friend?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
He'll give you like a pat, like a strong pat on the back.
I'm glad you're safe. I mean, this place apparently was overrun by undead, so we're worried about you.
Yes.
And it appears everything worked out for you, I suppose.
If only you knew. The coast is clear. Just need to head down. It looked clear to me. The door was closed.
Okay. You didn't try the door?
I can go back and try it.
No,
sure.
Since the coast is clear, we might as well all go. It's on the way. Right?
Yeah, why not?
So let's all go. I mean, do we want to, I'll look to the group. Do we want to try to use the mirror now, or do you want to investigate the keep before we try to use the mirror?
I have a question about the words "use the mirror." Is there anything I should or shouldn't be doing with this mirror?
Do not look at it. Do not look at the mirror portion.
Yeah, it tends to have this weird effect where it
can definitely affect you mentally, and it's sort of, the lack of a better way to describe it, it sort of looks into you.
Good to know. Thank you.
It's creepy.
Yeah,
can
Erwin has made that mistake. Yes.
show you some interesting things and things you might not want to see yet.
And how are we using it?
What I'm thinking is, if Blueberry is set on this, I can cast Mind Block on Blueberry, which will help with the mirror's properties. It basically clears your mind of all from that sort of mind blank, I should say, mind blank. Is immune to psychic damage, any effect that would sense its emotions or read its thoughts, divination spells, and charmed condition. So it helps with when you want to try to look at the mirror.
Yes, it does sound like a good spell.
Blueberry, you sure you want to do this?
Leave my master.
Are you prepared for what you're going to ask the mirror?
I think so. I'm okay doing it by myself if I don't want to risk anything happening to any of you. Prepared for that. If I need to.
I mean, could we not? Didn't you went in with me before, and I think Aaron went too, and you faced away from the mirror. So
Yes, as long as you're, it's okay as long as you're facing away. So you can go in like opposite with your back to the mirror and let Blueberry face the mirror.
I don't mind going in with him.
That's a good idea. That's a very good
I've
idea.
seen in the mirror before. I'm not just if anything happens, it's okay.
I'll go with Blueberry too.
Okay, be careful, Erwin. Don't fall to temptation.
Nope. I have learned my lesson from that thing. Thank you.
All right, let's head for the mirror room.
To the mirror room.
To the mirror room.
Ah.
It goes to the
Mort
musty
will-
hallways.
Mort will try the door to see if it'll open, just out of curiosity before he
Okay.
tries something.
Yeah, yep. You navigate down the stairwell through up the hall, and put your hand on the door, and it pulls open.
Okay.
Davania's gonna stay near the back, and she'll keep an eye behind everybody.
Okay. Make a perception check, Davania, since you're keeping a lookout, if you would.
See how good of a lookout I am.
Okay,
13.
that's not bad. It's not bad.
Bless.
Okay.
All right, and Mort will kneel down. I guess Mort, Blueberry's in
Yeah.
dog form.
Yeah, I think so.
He'll kneel down and just say to Blueberry, "All right, be careful. Be very careful what you ask." And
Okay.
the upshot of the spell is this will affect you for 24 hours, so you'll have mental clarity for 24 hours.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
And I will cast Mind Blank on
With
Blueberry.
head pets.
Yes.
Pat. You see Blueberry's face go a little slack at first, expression, and then kind of like straight into like a very focused look. I know what I need to ask.
We'll be right there with you, Blueberry. Me and Aaron won. We just won't be looking at the mirror. Okay.
Okay, so the doors open, and you are walking, and you all are, those of you specified are walking with Blueberry. And that's what, Aaron, Wynn, Mort, and Kaylin? And Orin? Or Kaylin?
No, Orin's not. No, Orin's gonna stay. Orin's still invisible.
Okay.
So as far as we know, he's probably still out. He's out in the hall. So with everyone else. So.
All right. So that leaves Rain, Rowan, Davania, and Garrick in the hallway outside of the mirror room. Yep. Okay. All right. So you walk in. Blueberry trots over, like very again focused look, thanks to Mort's mind blank spell, and approaches the mirror. Are any of you like looking over at the mirror? Anything as you're walking up?
No, Kaylin will walk in like sideways. Just stay beside Blueberry with her back to the mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm walking backwards.
Yeah, just watching Blueberry intently.
Okay.
And I have a prepared action once we get to the mirror and Blueberry starts looking in to cast counter spell should anything come out and try to attack Blueberry.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay, Blueberry walks up and with a Spock like one eyebrow raised and inspecting it with looks over like to Mort. I know what to ask, but we might want to get Davania.
Okay. I'll go outside and
Oh,
tell
wait.
Davania.
Kaylin will stop more and just mentally tell Davania.
okay.
Davania, Blueberry says you might want to be in here too. Not sure why.
Of
Just
course.
don't look at the mirror. You come in.
How am I supposed to?
Keep your back to the mirror. That's
Very
all.
carefully.
Okay, so she's gonna go through the doorway, but she's back turned and walking very slow, so not to trip.
Aaron will summon her mage hand and then float it over and put it on your shoulder and guide you backwards.
Nice.
Okay. Awesome.
Back on. Nice. A little to the left, a little this way. Kind of, guided back into place.
Oh, that mage hand is following me everywhere, guys.
You walk backwards until you basically walk back past Blueberry. So as you look down, you're looking down at Blueberry that's facing the mirror behind you. Blueberry lifts up his face to you. Looks back at the mirror and back at you. Sister's here.
What?
Here. The one who left the hair. She's here in the mirror. Trying to get my
Don't
attention.
look. Blueberry, she can't look at the mirror.
You don't have to look. It seems like she wants to speak, and I thought you should be here in case that's something we should do.
Yeah. Is she? Davania has no idea how this mirror really works, so she's thinking that like people get trapped in the mirror or something. Is there anything I need to prepare for while we're here?
I think you can ask her question. She's sort of miming things out to get my attention. I can't hear her, but it looks like she's waving her hands, and now she's jumping. Now it looks like she's squatting down on a potty.
Dan.
And that's where we'll take our bio break.
How dare you?
Damn it.
How dare you, sir?
Wow.
Oh, nice.
She just
Good
shows up
times.
to say she's got to take a shit.
That's all.
Get the
Oh,
1 minute.
she's suddenly gone after we
That's
come back
it.
from
All
bio
done.
break.
He's been gesturing for toilet paper this whole time.
Doing the potty dance.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow, Dan. Wow.
wow.
It's like a fine wine. I get just a little bit better with these every week. No, not at all.
God damn it. You snuck that one in.
For anyone who doesn't know, we take about a 10-minute bio break. So I'll get that fired up. Our audio will be hot because we are. That way you can chat with us. We'll catch you all in about 10 minutes.
So this is midnight, everyone. Remember last week when our neighbor kids randomly brought us a cat they had found in their driveway? So he adopted us, and we have a cat now, I guess.
Oh, okay. So
And yeah, and his name is Midnight. He's like 10-week-old little kitten.
oh, my first cat's name was Midnight.
Yeah,
All
so
black.
he's a little sleepy boy, and his favorite place is on me.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, Sam, I think I was hearing him.
I was muted, so I was wondering if it was one of the other people who have cats here. But anyways, I need to put my children to bed, so I will probably be back late. But anyways, this is midnight. Yeah, we haven't trimmed his claws yet, and so my leg is all bloody.
Oh, Sam.
He likes to climb up me. It's okay, we're getting a cat tree for him tomorrow.
Hello, chat. This is the MP solo show. Let me pull you up. How is everyone tonight?
Mariah.
Cats galore! Oh.
Fortunately, he doesn't want to stay. Hey, sir.
Zany? Oh, Taco Bell's making me hungry. Oh.
I'll do it.
Oh, congratulations, Matt, man. Ugh. Yeah, my mom just got back from a wedding and she brought cake. The cake is gone. The cake may be a lie, but we don't know. I'm doing all right, Matt, man. Just started my first week of classes. And yeah, it's college, to say the least. I want to be done. I want to be done and have a job. Ooh. What are you listening to, Steph?
Not listening to anything. I'm just singing from my head. Just
Sounds like you were singing a song.
well, I was, but I don't know the
Oh.
name of the song. It's on like some dance videos I did, some dance cardio.
Ah. I am taking publication editing because my major is in media studies with an emphasis in public relations and advertising and fundamentals of oral communication.
Nice.
So, to answer Matt Man's question, I got chat pulled up. Ugh. How was your week, Steph?
Busy.
How's your new job? It's a job.
I don't know yet. So they did have me starting on Monday, but then last week the HR coordinator for the company messaged or for the region at least, emailed me and asked when I was starting. I told her, oh, Monday the 23rd. And I think that she kind of looked into, because I told her, I was like, hey, in case you don't know the information, I'm going to be on vacation from the 1st to the 12th. So just so you know, because I'd already told them, they already knew, my manager did, but just in case the, HR coordinator didn't know. So apparently someone was thinking, because she was like, let's have you come in the week, the Monday after you come back from vacation, rather than work a week and a half. And then, so it made sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
At the time I was a little bummed, but I've gotten so many storyboard orders that I'll be literally working until hopefully midday Tuesday, so I can have some time to pack.
So here's my circle drawing. I almost have the page filled up. It looks
Goodness.
it looks like static on the stream, on the Zoom call, like a big staticky ball. Now I'm working on another one. It's blue.
Nice.
It's really calming. I don't know.
I'm sure. I could see that. I could see where it could be.
Yeah. Steph, did you hear my exciting news? I finished my book that I was reading. I finished it yesterday.
Congrats.
So book number 2.
It's exciting.
Book number 2. This is book number 2. I want to read 5 books before the end of the year.
John Green.
Fault in Our Stars, Paper Towns, Super Burlesque.
The Anthropocene reviewed.
Anthropocene reviewed. Yes. So this book is basically based off his podcast.
Audiobook by Sean Connery.
By Sean Connery.
So this book is really about his podcast. This book is based off his podcast, and he writes reviews on things like from Canadian geese to Halley's Comet, Super Mario Kart. He wrote a review on, and he gives it a 5-star rating. So,
like, are they serious reviews or?
It's just let me just read you a little thing
because he's reviewing Canadian geese. It seems to me that Canadian geese don't need reviewed.
Fun fact.
I feel like a Canadian goose would be insulted that they're being reviewed.
No, he goes into like detailed things like, did you know that the Canadian goose was extinct in one point in life?
Mm-mm.
Like that's basically what the review was.
I just know that they get really testy when you try to walk past them in a park.
Yep.
Hiss at you.
What?
They hiss.
Oh my God. Like we had a park that I lived near. What was that, Maria?
So he wrote a review on autographs. I'm just going to read you a little, because this is a signature. It's a signed copy of the book.
I'll have to look it up sometime.
This has nothing to do with the book. It just says, on the opposite page, you will find an autograph, mine to be exact, which I signed in with some kind, thank you, Mom, of Sharpie while sitting on the edge of the couch in my basement. The sheet of paper was then bound into your copy of the Anthropocene reviewed. I wanted to sign this book for you in the hopes that it might give you the same little moment of joy that I always feel when I come across a signed book. An autograph doesn't mean much, I guess. It's just a scribble on a page and an utterly ineligible scribble in my case, but it is the only way I know how to say thank you. Thank you for giving this book a seat at the table in your life. I give autographs a 3.5 stars.
Wow.
So that's basically what this whole entire book is. He gives like essay details. He talks about Halley's Comet and where it came from, like a little bit of history. I'm not gonna his podcast, he gave it a 5-star, but of course we'll still know almost nothing about what's coming. Neither of us as individuals, nor for us as a species. Perhaps that's why I find it so comforting that we do know when Halley will return, and that it will return whether we are here to see it or not. Nice. I give Halley's Comet a 4.5 stars. But in the podcast, he gave it a 5-star, which made no sense. But when he wrote that review, he wrote it in 2018.
So yeah, I used to live beside a park, close to a park in Columbus, Ohio. And there were geese there a lot every day. And so anytime that I would try to walk past these Canadian geese, they always had a problem with me. So they would not move. And then if you tried to walk through them, that was impossible. Warren, any hints, any suggestions on how to handle Canadian geese?
Warren.
I don't think Warren's not listening to me.
Hey, Warren.
What a shame. Well,
good night, everyone.
The day the Canadians were silent. Yeah, I guess I'll just continue having a problem with Canadian geese then. Do y'all get Canadian geese up there, Frank?
Yes, and mostly golfers hate them.
Oh yeah, because they don't move. They don't move.
They don't move, and they crap.
Exactly, man.
Oh
Ryan,
They are
give
a
him-
poop machine.
I could imagine on golf courses. Yeah, that would be an issue.
That's all they do.
I like Matt Man's statement. Ryan, give them ton of space. Don't make eye contact.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think I wrote a poem about them once, but I don't have that anymore. I don't have that anymore. It was something.
They were that much in your head.
It was like a poem about the park, I think. And so they were in it. I don't know. That was years ago. That was years and years ago. Literally one of the worst neighborhoods I've ever lived in. Like, not the around the park was okay, but we lived just literally so around the park you had they weren't extremely fancy houses, but they were fairly well-to-do houses. And we lived a street away, and literally the street that our fourplex was on, that I lived in one of the apartments in, was you had nice houses, and then literally and then it went to our street, and we were 4 houses up that street, and it was ghetto.
Wow. Rather a sudden transition.
We heard I think at this place, it was twice a week there would be a helicopter circling above with lights. We heard gunshots at least a couple of times a week, maybe sometimes 3 times a week. Yeah, it was a fun place. Fun place. I never really had any problems. There was one time that I thought someone was following me, but when I was walking to the bus stop. But besides that, and other than someone ringing our doorbell at 2 a.m. wanting to shovel the sidewalk.
I appreciate your
yeah, your work ethic is nice, but it's 2 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
Nope, we're asleep.
Okay, off topic for a little bit. I just like this idea of a wartime slogan saying books are weapons in the war of ideas, which is very fascinating.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes, they are.
I really like that statement.
I've been watching a K-drama about book publishing. Well, that's mixed in with the romance, of course, but
wait, what?
K-drama.
Oh, Korean drama.
Yeah.
Sorry, I am reading, and I'm not really.
Called Love is a Bonus Book.
That's the show?
That's the show's title, Love is a Bonus Book. And it's about a publishing company and about this woman who's 37, the same age that I am, who had taken several years off to raise a kid. And she was married, so she was a housewife. But then her husband, she ended up getting a divorce from her husband. He divorced her. Or did she divorce him? I think he divorced her. He divorced her. And her kid's going to school in the Philippines. So now she was trying to find a job, and it was nearly impossible. She used to be in this advertising agency as a very did very well in that, but because she had been out of work for so long, no one would hire her. So she ended up getting this task position at this publishing company that did just stuff a secretary would do, filling up the copier and that sort of thing. So it's cute.
Interesting.
Of course, she falls in love, and
How could you possibly have a story in which a woman does not fall in love?
Yeah.
Do you watch it dubbed or subbed?
Oh, I don't like watching them dubbed.
Okay, good, because they did some. Okay, anime, it depends on my mood, but when it comes to live action and the dubbing, oh gosh, the dubbing job is so terrible. I'm I don't care. I have to watch it in the original language.
I haven't tried it, but I saw a commercial of one dubbed, and I was No, no thanks. That looks silly. It just looks silly. I always crack up when they say like English words. Good morning.
Yeah. Anime I can handle. Because it's not real people. But real people.
Yeah. It's
I
weird.
just listen to the
It's
original
weird
language.
to see.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why
Yeah.
do that to the original language?
Yeah.
I get if people don't want to listen to the original language, but it's like, okay. They did it. It's terrible. Watch it in the original language.
Yeah. This one's almost over, so I'll have to start on another one.
Interesting. I never thought about that about The Great Gatsby. Sorry.
What about The Great Gatsby?
Okay, so
Yeah, what about it?
okay, so I'm just reading a paragraph. It says, and yet Gatsby is often read as a celebration of the horrifying excess of the Anthroponesis richer realm. Shorter after the book came out, Fitzgerald wrote to a friend, of all the reviews, even the most enthusiastic, not one had the slightest idea what the book was about. Sometimes that feels true. To tell a story from my own horrifying excess, I once stayed. Yeah. This is what the book is about.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No. It was Warren's thing in Zoom chat. I finished it. I'm almost finished with a second series. I finished one already, Mariah. Aren't you happy for me? Aren't you proud of me?
I am, but I can't say anything because I haven't finished my own series myself, so I can't say anything.
You try and make your parents proud.
I try to make them proud.
And they're just like, I don't even care.
Warren, I gave up on that years ago.
The Great they just want to talk about The Great Gatsby. They don't want to tell you how proud they are of you.
They just want to talk about The Great Gatsby. That's it.
Yes, I'm okay.
Why aren't you proud of me, Mariah?
I am. I'm just too preoccupied waiting for everyone to get back. So I'm reading because this is really fascinating.
I guess that's more productive than me just sitting here looking at my computer screen.
I'm doodling all session because that's the only way I can focus. Oh my gosh, looking at the screen, it's like static. You look at it on.
It looks like it reminds me kind of like a warped Thundercat symbol. Thundercats, ho!
I like that. I like that.
Have you seen Thundercats, Mariah?
Well, maybe once. Not the original, but like the terrible Cartoon Network one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's something.
Now you're not proud of Mariah either, so I guess we're all leaving.
I know. I've seen a clip of the original Thundercat.
Yeah, she's young.
If I do say I am the youngest out of this group.
You are. You are.
Rubbing it in.
And that's the last time you saw Dan.
Guys, I have claw marks on my back now.
Oh no.
So I was laying with Catherine because she's not feeling well. And then all of a sudden, the cat tried to get into the bed.
Happy kitten life.
Yeah, we haven't gotten his nails trimmed yet.
Yeah.
So he's still got them street claws. What? Oh, no.
OC, original claws.
Here, come here. Come here. Since not everyone got to see him up close. This is midnight.
Maybe kitty.
He's like 10 weeks old. Ow, no.
Oh.
No biting.
Is anybody in your family allergic to cats?
rampage.
Oh.
Not in this household, but my mom and one of my sisters are. So they weren't very happy.
No.
But you know what? He kind of fell into our laps and he likes it here, so.
Oh, dadgummit.
Sweet kid.
I mean,
Stephanie Marie.
what can you do, you know, when the cat's
Sorry.
just like, yeah, here I am, I'm gonna stay. Just like, well, okay. We have a cat now, I guess. Stop clawing my chair. Stop it.
But the
Yes,
chair needs a clawing, Mom.
No, it doesn't.
Don't you understand?
He's got so many toys to rampage with upstairs. Doesn't need to be using my chair.
This book,
Go upstairs.
recommend it, and also the podcast that this book is based on.
No, this is not upstairs. This is on my chair. No. Ow. Ow. No. Cat. No. Stop it.
Come and get me, Mom. Aww.
I have 3 children now.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh, my stars. All right.
Oh, my
Put that over
stars.
here. My stars, straps. If this isn't Kentucky's finest, I just don't know what it is.
Wow, damn. I give that accent 3.5 stars.
Oh, upgraded from my
Out of?
from half of
Is that Rhode
From
Island's fourth
garbage?
best accent?
yes.
Okay, for that comment.
Awesome.
I do declare.
I do declare.
declare, Mr. Bullock. Okay.
Invisible pearls.
Nice. I've got the vapors.
Dan, no. Never said that. Okay. Oh, and Steph, thank you for the impromptu ASMR with Oren.
You're welcome.
No.
Oh, nice.
Ugh.
Oh, fantastic. All right, where were we? Yeah, I forgot about that. Interesting.
Don't kill us, Dan.
We're
Steph.
we're still only level 18, right?
That's it. A mere
Correct.
level. Yeah.
Just level 18.
Right. So I gotta give the old Tweetenheimer here. I forgot at the top. So here we are. We have returned to the basement of the keep, where we find our friends. Some staying out in the hallway, others daring to enter the mirror room. Blueberry, ready to ask the mirror to bring Aoife to them. Prepared by Mort's mind blank spell, Blueberry found a familiar figure in the mirror, gesturing, trying to get the Blueberry's attention. Blueberry recognizes a figure as the one that they met back in Miranda, as Davania's sister. Davania, sorry. Blueberry has shared this with you, of course, so you're in the know now that this is your sister. This is specifically Endlin. Endlin is previously Ava, or Ava. Now a youngish high elf woman. She's the one that had the alabaster skin and the straight coal black hair cropped like at her shoulders. The deep blue eyes bordering on purple like her gemstone. She looks at Blueberry and mouths something. And Blueberry can't hear what she's saying. But Davania, you hear the voice of your sister in Endlin form. In your mind. Call your name. Davania?
Davania's gonna pause. She's trying not to she goes to look, but she stops herself before she can look in the mirror. And she'll answer in her head. Eva?
It's me.
Where are you?
I'm hold between the prime and the ethereal plane. I've been trying to reach you for some time. Trying to call out to you and follow you. I can only pull myself into the prime so much. Every so often it weakens me. To try and get your attention. And call out to you. But it seems easy here. Wherever this is. In the mirror, as Blueberry can see, she's moving her mouth and kind of looking back and forth, and almost standing next to your reflection, trying, like, talking into your ear, hand on your shoulder.
DM question, if I remember correctly. She's one of the ones that took off with everybody else. Okay.
She didn't know the scoop yet. Yeah. So.
Okay. Where is everybody else? Are they with you?
No. I've been. And you hear, like, parts of her words are cutting in and out a little bit now. I've been born in danger. Sounds like some words are cropped in. Ow, bad man. Very bad. He exists in ethereal and time.
You're cutting in and out. Are you losing? And she starts like rocking, like shuffling her feet because she's nervous. How can I keep in contact with you other than this mirror?
Seems to kind of tune back in a little bit for a little bit. I don't know. It takes a lot of energy usually for me to reach out to you, to try and call to you. You haven't heard me yet, I don't think. Here it's simple, though it does seem to slip in and out.
What is around you?
Usually I'm stuck between the ethereal and prime. Mal is a terrible, terrible person. He did this on purpose to hold a great power and exist in the ethereal and the prime as he wishes. He and mother, sister, but not me. Don't think Wixley made it.
No, I know where Wixley is. Safe.
Good. Wait.
Are you? Go ahead.
Seems you don't hear anything. Blueberry sees her talking, but you don't hear anything currently.
Blueberry, is she still there?
Yes, it looks like she's been speaking, but I can't understand what she's saying.
Can anybody read lips, or like she's trying really hard not to turn towards the mirror? And anybody?
I'm sorry.
I think
Is the mirror
Aaron can.
Is the mirror a different plane of existence inside the mirror?
That's an excellent question.
Davania, try sending a message. If not, I'll try sending to her. Maybe if it's coming from you, it'll be a bit stronger.
Message. Yeah, Davania's gonna try that.
Okay.
Wait, don't I have to hold on. Oh, all I have to do is point. But I can't look in the mirror. So she's gonna try to point backwards.
Okay.
Like she's gonna, try to point at the mirror, Blueberry, what is she on your left or right in front of you, or?
She's right in front of me.
Okay, so she'll just point directly in front of Blueberry as best as she can with her back turned.
In the mirror, she's standing right next to you on your left side. Looks like she's trying to speak to you.
She'll point and cast message and see if it works.
It fails.
It's not working.
I think something might be wrong. She's sort of flickering in and out of visibility, or just in and out from the mirror.
She said she's between the prime and ethereal planes. It's difficult for her to keep it. I don't. Are you sure that I can't look at this mirror?
Yeah, don't. You don't want to. You don't want to. Trust me, it's nightmare fuel. I'll try. I'll try sending, because that works across planes. So I will cast sending to her and say, and kind of wave and be like, "This is me speaking into your head. What are you trying to say to Davania?"
So you speak that and gesture a bit. Without
and
looking.
I will, since sending is a second level spell, I'm going to. Okay, so this is an odd use of this ability. I have Runic Torrent, which allows, and I have 4 runes active that I started the day with. So Runic Torrent allows me to expend charged runes to bypass resistances and immunities in spells. So I'm going to attempt to do that by spending 2 runes to try to force it through the mirror to her.
Okay. I like the creativity. It does not work, unfortunately. Blueberry will update, and it might make a little more sense.
Sorry, I had only 3 runes, so now I only have 1.
Oh, okay. No, I think we're losing her. She's mostly flickering out now.
Or can't rain see into the ethereal plane? Oh, okay. Can rain see in the material into the ethereal plane? Okay, no, okay.
She sometimes sees ghosts, which
Okay, all right, gotcha.
so there's some flashlight into the sometimes.
Okay.
I'll see the distress in Davania's. Since we're both with our backs to the mirror, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll reach out on Davania's shoulder and cast Mind Blank at 9th level.
Oh,
Right? Your mind goes like to a perfect focus, Davania. No stress, no worry, just to perfect focus.
I've been lobotomized. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah. You start to drool.
Much?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Mort's slowly been turning us all into vegetables.
Right?
Nice.
He's the real necromancer in this group.
Yep. So I'll whisper in her ear that she can look now.
Shara says hello. Yeah, what?
No. Oh, fuck Shar. She nods her head and turns around
Okay.
and looks straight into the mirror.
Right. You look in the mirror and you see Endelyn flickering mostly out of existence. But Endelyn is have been standing next to you, and as you turn, is a bit surprised, flickering in and out, to see you turn. And as you are looking at her, begins to sort of tether to this place and kind of phases in a bit more in a solid fashion. Just a little bit of breaking, like a supernatural ghost on the show Supernatural. They flicker, but it's just a little tiny bit now. Yeah. I don't know what to say.
What did he do?
He consumed. He offered up so many lives to death and was granted boons. I think we were all meant to go with him. Wixley, thankfully, as you said, is elsewhere. I've been watching you trying to tether initially to Wixley, which brought me to this keep. Was it the other? I think it was this keep. Yeah, keep. And though I didn't find Wixley, I found you and heard you speak of me and us, my previous life, and it came back to me. The time I spend in limbo between the prime and the ethereal, the memories returned. But Mal is dangerous, Mother, and I'm glad Wixley is safe. But Mal and Aelith are dangerous, and Adriel, I don't think she knows any better. She doesn't know of what Mal has done to us. But he's looking for you. And he's looking to continue carrying out whatever the rest of his plan is.
Did he leave you there?
I think he cast a spell on Adriel and Wixley and I, and it worked for them, but failed on me. And I think he simply abandoned me to this fate. Can't remember. I feel like I knew more of what his plans are some time was spent there calling out to them before following Wixley's where I thought she was. He did nothing to help, and I feel like I heard his plans. I can't remember. Flickering intensifies a little bit. Don't think I can stay long.
Do you know where he's going next at all?
Don't. I don't have much control over when I come and go either. I try. Maybe I can try and find out. Maybe I could go back where we last was. Fritzing is getting really bad now.
She's gonna yell out her name as the flickering just kind of.
All right, and as she begins to completely blink out of existence here, can I have you roll a D100, please?
Is it too late for Kaylin to grab Davania's hand?
Go for it.
Okay. She'll grab Davania's hand about the time that she yells out.
I got a 23.
All right, I'm just going to do a similar roll and then check me.
You turned me into a newt.
Nice.
You grabbing her hand, Kaylin, is going to prevent her from, because she's going to yell her name, but, almost like step, like she's trying to get into the mirror.
Oh, that's why she's grabbing her hand.
Oh, okay.
Great mind. Good luck.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, if there's any kind of like feeling like when she grabs it that you're starting to like, she'll keep it firm and maybe even like look over to you.
Okay.
Does Kaylin look over to her? I would put a mirror in her periphery.
Would it?
Just curious. You don't have to. Just.
I mean, so okay. So let's
Daniel.
So Kaylin grabs Davania's hand, and you said Davania's definitely taking a step forward, like trying to go towards the mirror.
Mm-hmm. Like you can try to grab at her because you've got your back to the mirror, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to try to do the backwards, like I don't know how to show this, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The car reach around.
But anybody
with small children
throwing food in the back.
Yes.
Here you go.
She would grab her hand, and then if she feels that Davania is taking a step forward, she'd probably look at her. Yes. Yeah.
Oh. All right. Go ahead and roll a D100, please, Steph, if you would.
I rolled a dice.
You're not supposed to go down with me. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice.
It's what did you get, Davania?
23.
I got 27.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. Are we frogs or something?
No, nothing quite.
More,
yet.
grab Kaylin's hand. Look at her.
It's a chain now.
That's how we ended the campaign.
Everyone forms a daisy chain.
Oh, fun. Okay. All right. So that's you're able, Kaylin, to kind of hold, Davania steadfast as just well can. And sister's gone, and this leaves you all there, and Blueberry, looking back and forth, tells Mort she's gone. Davania.
Kaylin's still holding Davania's hand.
Oh.
Okay, Blueberry, do what you got to do.
Blueberry looks around everyone and then up to the mirror, takes a couple steps or like one half step up, because I guess Blueberry doesn't want to leave everyone's vision. That you're all here to watch Blueberry. Please bring Omega Mage, Aoife, Ravenclass here, this room, now, alive and well. I think that's what he's going to say. Unless anyone has anything they want to mental message Blueberry to add or reword or anything.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, Davania
Alive and well.
Yeah.
Move it to this room. Alive and well.
And in one piece.
I don't think Kaylin would add anything. No. What? What?
Mortal just shake his head no. It's like it's
all right. Let's see. May I please have, this is not anything for anyone's characters. It's just players assisting me, so I'm not doing all the rolls on both sides of this.
Okay.
Can you roll a D100 for me to help me see how this goes? And let's see, who else is in here? Aaronwyn is in here. Aaronwyn, can you also roll a D100 for me to help me see where another part of this lands?
87.
87. Okay.
12.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's good. One of them
You never know.
covers things. Yeah. Okay. Let me get the second thing. Okay. Nothing seems to happen initially. For Blueberry, this is just in case Blueberry's with us next week. Everyone else, it's quiet and nothing seems to be happening. But to Blueberry, watching in the mirror, the reflection in the mirror shifts to another scene. This is the pyramid-shaped control, pyramid in the tower up on that top level. Glows has sort of it's almost like a clearish glass, but it has like a marbled look to it, like a stained marble. That breaks up the clarity, and it glows a soft blue. Except it's sprayed pretty heavily with red. The scene almost seems to pan a bit, and thrust into the frame of the reflection in the mirror, thrown like a rag doll. Aoife lands, tumbles a little bit, slides, and with a final tumble, her arm falls down the floor, barely conscious, pretty severely wounded. And walking into the frame of this kind of trifold big mirror here that you're standing before is Kaylin's form. That's in Kaylin's body. Walking across, left panel into the center, standing over. Holds a hand out as though, using the dark side of the force, lifts her without touching her up in the air. She grasps at nothing, just the skin in her neck as she's being lifted up by her neck, coughing out some more blood. One arm looks dislocated and it's just dangling by her right hand side. Kaylin looks up. Aoife gets that grin of excitement. Seems to speak a little bit to her, monologuing, no doubt. And Kaylin holds out her other hand and summons almost out of the wall of the tower. Trident, finely crafted. Looks to be made out of a fine tempered silver. Has a bit of an arcane glow to it. She, holding Aoife up with one hand, pulls the other back. Goes to thrust the trident. But Aoife disappears from this reflection. Kaylin looks around, confused briefly, and then very upset. It's a contorted grimace on her face. And then looks around at where Aoife could be, and then looks directly at Blueberry in the mirror and starts advancing.
Shit.
Starts what?
Advancing.
Towards the mirror.
Does Blueberry say anything?
Blueberry, with their mind focused. Aoife, as Blueberry begins to speak, apparates on the floor before Blueberry. Aoife's back. And Yathaz sees me in the mirror, and we should probably.
Can we close it? Can we?
I don't know.
Can we leave?
I don't know. Should we just leave it?
Mort,
It's not disappearing.
Counterspell.
Oh, use
release it.
counterspell, and the
I'll
mirror
release it.
sucks the energy and the magic in.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take
All right.
Kaylin's
Kaylin,
form.
Oh, okay.
Kaylin's
Pick
gonna
up Aoife,
try
get out of the room.
to,
Yeah.
Kaylin's hand
Davania's-
touches the other side of the mirror. Presses up
Kaylin will
against it.
probably most likely look up at the mirror.
You see Yathaz, Kaylin, looking back, that then turns and looks at you.
Kaylin's gonna try to help carry Aoife out of the room quickly.
Okay. Hand
Drag her.
pushes, like, in a way glass shouldn't bend and bubble, like a hand pressing through.
Is the cover still on the top of the mirror?
There is I
Like a
don't know,
drape?
actually, I guess not. No, I don't think there's ever. All right, let me do a quick roll for blueberries. I want the mirror to shut off right now. Thank you. A few seconds. The other Kaylin seems to get a little bit pressed, pushing on the glass as hard as she can. Strikes a couple times, the glass wobbles in its frame, and then shuts off and goes black, and doesn't even show a reflection, but just turns dark. Blueberry, somehow composed, thanks only to the spell. I think we should leave.
Kaylin, yeah, Blueberry, come on, let's go. Still dragging Aoife out of the room.
Nice, thanks. Blueberry will come and give a hand.
You know that TikTok where it's the guy who's holding the phone and he's just like this? I feel like that's all of us running out.
Nice.
While this is all going,
Mhm.
I think everyone will just see Rain just diddling in their journal.
Okay.
Oh, Rain, did you want to check out Aoife here? Don't you have some?
Yeah, we should find somewhere safe.
Well, the mirror's off, so
Yeah, I think everybody.
this might be as
like,
safe as we have. I don't want to go upstairs with her because we don't know what's up there. So
Fair point. Fair point. I'm gonna. Can I do a medicine check just to assess?
Absolutely.
Athos? Okay.
Mhm.
I don't have my.
Oh, got you the stat.
For medicine, I think it's. Sorry, I'm in my
+8.
dining room. +8. Okay, cool. Sorry if you guys hear any
You're fine.
television.
it sounds magical.
It does.
I don't know. I think my mom's
Like a
watching
carnival.
Downton Abbey. I think my mom's just watching
Porn.
Downton Abbey or Jane the Virgin. Sounds like Jane the Virgin. What? Oh, Never mind, she's watching Cruella.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nice.
Plus, you said
Excellent horn. What is it? Sorry, what was your?
you said a plus 8 to medicine, correct?
Yeah.
Sorry, mom distraction. Okay. Oh, the 26.
Oh, nice. Okay. You can tell that Aoife is badly hurt and is in pretty dire need of stabilization. So she'll need some kind of healing to help stabilize
Okay. I think I have mass cure wounds for her.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have. I don't have anything pulled up. I don't think anybody. It's just the state of shock that she sees that they see Aethos more than anything. So.
Okay. All right. What level spell is that?
I don't know.
What was it called again?
Cure wounds.
Mass.
Mass cure wounds. Well, mass cure wounds starts at 5th level, but that affects the number of people that you can do.
Okay.
So if you want to do cure wounds just at a higher level, that'll give you more dice.
Okay, 7. I'll do.
Or if you do heal, which is a 6th level spell, then she just automatically gets 60 or 70.
Yeah, I'll do heal. That will
Let's
be.
see. You don't have it prepared, unfortunately,
Okay,
but you do
well,
have
then-
cure wounds.
I'll do cure wounds at 7.
At 7? Okay. I just want to
So
check it off in your.
That's 7d8 plus your
6.
wisdom modifier.
Oh,
Nice.
so plus 3. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking off of. Okay. So
Nice. Go ahead.
D8.
And roll. Mm-hmm.
7.
Needless to say, while you calculate the number, I'll say that it's in plenty to stabilize Aoife. You just need to have her arm put back in place and some rest, but she seems to be stabilized.
Okay, so she gets 29 points. 20 HP back.
Nice. Okay. Good.
And I'll be right back.
Neat. All right. So of course everyone else, Rowan and Garrick out in the hallway. They've pulled Aoife through. This other person, I guess Rowan, you haven't met Aoife yet, so they kind of pull this very wizardly looking woman into the hallway in some bad shape that did not go in there. And you watch as Rain begins to heal her. Do Garrick and Rowan, do you have anything you want to do in the hallway as this is happening?
Presumably by this point Rowan knows that Rain's a cleric, so Rowan will just keep watch since we don't know what's going on around us.
Okay. Anything for Garrick?
No, just let the healers heal.
Okay.
I mean, technically he could as well, but
Nice.
We'll close the door to the mirror room.
Okay.
And not so much for anything coming out of the mirror, but for other reasons, he will cast Arcane Lock on the door.
Or go and make a history check if you would.
Certainly. Don't know nothing about, but Morton does know a lot about history. 29.
Oh, nice. This is just sort of a memory history check. You definitely remember locking this door.
Yes, I did.
Last time. Mm-hmm.
That's why he's like, I remember locking this door.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Healing is complete. If unconscious but stabilized. Blueberries. Should we check upstairs? I'd like to get her to a place that's safe.
Yeah. Let's check upstairs. All right, Kaylin will help to make Ava comfortable somewhere, and or as comfortable as we can. On I'm sure just cobblestone, and we'll start, I guess, towards the stairs.
Blueberry is going to assist anyone that wants to scout ahead. Just because I don't want to do the roll for Blueberry, but you'll have
Orin's
advantage.
still invisible.
Okay. Rain?
Oh, I was gonna say Rain would go up there.
Okay, nice. Oh gosh, you weren't here last week for that, Rain. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me, please, Rain, as you forge ahead with Blueberry.
Well, what is Blizzard 13? I'm so sorry. I should have, as a player, it should be my responsibility to know what my stats are. So.
Oh no, it's okay. I'll get it up this week so that you can plug it into D&D Beyond.
Which we need to talk about.
Okay. +2 for wisdom. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I said save. +8 for your wisdom save.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah. No, it's got to be better than that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 24.
Okay. Good. And then just do a perception check with advantage as Blueberry is helping you out. Please. You've fallen back into the hallway. Davania and Aaron went as well. You see Aoife being healed. As you see Rain and Blueberry go ahead to scout ahead, is there anything that the two of you want to say or do as you return to the hallway with all this? And Rowan and Garrick?
Nope. She's dead silent after all of that. She's gonna help where she can. But she's not talking.
Yeah, Aaron went's quiet too, also just kind of keeping an eye out, but like if and like clearly making herself available to help if anybody needs help, but she's just kind of there.
Okay. All right, Reem, what you got?
18.
Okay, all right. Coast seems clear. Blueberry, using his ears and sniffer, doesn't detect any magic, doesn't or any sense or hear anything up in the kitchen. Do you want to head up the trapdoor into the kitchen pantry?
Yes.
Okay. Brain doesn't work at all tonight. Okay, so you advance up there. Can you just make a quick stealth check as you're...
Oh boy. That is a +1.
Oh, right, sorry.
You're good. I'm trying to pull up fantasy grounds.
+3 for stealth.
Really? Oh, not bad. 17.
Okay. You relatively quietly managed to open up that squeaky trap door. It's not so squeaky because you're being careful. You head up into the pantry, and the kitchen itself has been trashed, but no signs of any people or creatures. Even the pantry here, most of the, there's empty sacks now. Like there were grains and other things in here that were being stored for use that have just been torn to shreds, bits of food and whatnot across the floor. The kitchen itself, cabinets undone, pots, pans, silverware, dishware, glassware was broken and strewn about the floor. Pizza paddle cracked in half.
Magically, Caitlin Leothaz just coming in there, just being like, throwing things around.
Who has mending? I don't. Fix the pizza stove.
Awesome.
Not the pizza stove.
No.
Emil does.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Warren.
From far away, yeah.
Actually, I wonder if Arn.
See, no one ever took advantage of Emil's mending or the seeing into the ethereal plane.
You never miss it until it's gone.
And it's,
honestly.
It's awesome. So Rain and Blueberry, of course, I don't know if you want to yell back down the stairs and report or if you want to advance, but you can see the kitchen again is empty of people and creatures.
Do I see any spirits or anything like the normal ghosties?
Not in here. There's windows in the kitchen if you want to go into the kitchen and in front of the windows.
I'm gonna tell Blueberry to let the others know that it's clear, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna go towards the windows.
Okay. Blueberry with a clear mind. Let me just check Blueberry's.
Before I give Blueberry scritchies.
Oh. Okay.
And then a little kiss on the nose.
Oh. Blueberries. It still has, normally a kind of like kick a leg or, or that, but with the spell, the mind blank, Blueberry is appreciative, very stoic, focused. Uses message to begin messaging different people, starting with Mort and then Aaron Wynn, in case any of them have message to start letting him know. Kitchen is clear and the pantry, but things are destroyed. Rain is going to check through the windows and I'll help. Rain, be sure that approach as quietly as we can in case there's a bunch out there still. We don't want to alert them. I'll go with you. I let everyone know with message.
Thank you.
Of course. Blueberry will hop up on the counter quietly. Quiet as you can, his little corgi legs off the edge of the counter before scooping up on it. And the two of you go, look, can you just do a fresh, like a stealth check, Rain, if you would? Two blueberries.
Davania, do not feel me now. 13.
Okay, not good yet. Got great model. Okay. So as you're advancing further into the kitchen to look out of the window, everyone else is like just downstairs. What would you all like to do? Are you gonna follow up now that the initial part of the coast is clear?
Yeah, I think so. Kaylin would get someone to help her bring Ava up to the first floor.
No one can probably help.
Put her on the carpet?
Yeah, I was just going to say, Mortal. Once we get up through the trap door, he'll unfurl the carpet, and you can put Afa on the carpet.
Thanks, Mart.
Garrick will kind of cover the rear with his heavy crossbow at his hip, kind of like a sawed-off shotgun.
Nice. Nice. Right, you navigate through this first area up into the pantry and sort of into the kitchen as you see Rain and Blueberry kind of scanning outside the windows. Rain, outside you see a lot of ghosts. Very sadly, these ghosts of woodland creatures, of the magical creatures that were defenders of this land, are a number of undead bodies out here that have just collapsed and lost life, but nothing that you see moving around whatsoever, and the stench is almost unbearable of death and undeath wafting through.
Important question. Do I recognize any spirits that we know? What I'm trying to get at is Pseudobrixie, a ghost.
Oh no.
Make a perception check.
Dan?
Oh no. There can only be 2 Brixies alive at one time.
Gosh, no. Why?
The Sith?
You failed me, D&D Beyond. What's 8 plus 8? 16?
That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
16.
All right. You don't spot a Pseudobrixie, and I make a history check if you would, a memory history check.
Oh God.
You have a +7 to history.
How do I have a? How do I have?
You're proficient.
Why did I choose history? Okay. Okay. Now you gave me the higher roll. Oh. 21.
Okay. So it's a bit of a roller coaster ride, right? You're very concerned about Pseudobrixie, and you're nervous, and it kind of brings you down. And then you remember, I know where Pseudobrixie is, and your spirits kind of rise. And then as it clicks where Pseudobrixie was sent, it maybe kind of goes down a little bit again as the last time you all talked to Pseudobrixie, in fact, it's Blueberry that you sent back to talk, you had all voted on whether or not to let Pseudobrixie know about her parents and where they were.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And so Blueberry, passed that info along. Like, here's where they are. They'd be happy to see you. And so Pseudobrixie, last you knew, went off to see her parents, which might be where Brixie's headed to. So that's where the comes back a little bit.
Oh, yep. Yeah. Okay. But okay. Can I make a fresh perception check if who the head of the forest of the
Azalea, the dryad. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do I?
Oh, you can use the same one. Yeah, you don't spot some Azalea either. But the rest of you now are in the kitchen. Right, Blueberry looks back. There's a lot of undead bodies out there, and then a lot of the creatures they used to protect their bodies. There's past two. I don't see anything moving now. Do you, Rain?
Not that I can see.
Are they telling this to the whole group, or
Yeah.
where did they go then?
They're
Like
the undead? Were there? How many were there? There's a lot out there.
Oh, there's a lot out there. Okay, I missed that. I thought
They're just
they were
dead.
saying that there was nothing.
Yeah, they've collapsed. There's nothing walking around, but it looks like some of the defenders killed quite a few, and quite a
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you can take a look at the window if you want. Not the window.
Yeah, Kaylin would go up to the window and look out.
Okay.
Does it look like that it's, I mean, because there were a lot of them. Does it look like that it's...
For someone that didn't see how many there were, this would probably look like a lot, but it's just a small fraction of how many were here. A very small fraction, yeah.
Kaylin would turn from the window. That's not all of them. Maybe they moved towards the town. Maybe they moved towards Zambora.
That's not good.
So we're on the main floor, right, Dan?
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing looking out the window. They were all collapsed out there, correct?
Yeah, everything, all the undead bodies you see outside appear to be dead.
Is this looking out into like near like where you like the road coming in, or is this looking out towards the back where the...
It's looking out towards the front. Of course, the road is like several hundred feet away from here, so it's like a 10-15 minute walk from here to the road, but it is facing the road. You're facing out of the front of the building here in the kitchen.
Go ahead.
Oh god, another important question, Dan.
Go for it.
Do I see... Rain is still looking out through the window just to make sure everyone is accounted for. Do I see a Pegasus?
Aaron, oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry, Dan.
I feel so bad. Well, here's the thing. So if you oh wait, you're not fantasy grounds. So you are in the front. If imagine the blueprints, right? You're looking at the bottom of the page. You'd be in the bottom left. I believe is where the kitchen is. The Pegasus is set up in a stall in the bottom right, just to the east, to the right of that room of worship. So you'd have to kind of go around there to look.
Sandra the Pegasus is smart enough to fly away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
No.
She's fine.
like, okay, so kitchen window. Okay, so this. Okay, so would I have to make another stealth check because I would
So
like
there,
Rain would be specifically checking for everything.
for that particular area, since there aren't any windows that look into that stable, you'd actually have to go out the front door and walk around the front to look at that exterior part. Stable.
Okay.
Pegasus, I have an intelligence of 10, so she would be smart enough to leave.
Yes, as
Just
long as
putting
she-
it out there.
Yeah.
What are
Or
you
did she
upset
want to
about,
defend her
Rain?
master's homestead when the? Oh, what's that,
Rain, what
Caitlin?
Don't do this to me.
Rain, what are you upset about? What are you looking
It's-
for?
It's nothing, and I'm gonna come back to the group. So
We should probably check on Azalea.
Agreed. Let's make our way carefully and see what we can find.
Dan, you said that. Sorry, Dan, you said that Azalea, like the spirits I saw, Azalea is not one of the spirits, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Shh. Well, with all the spirits I saw, she's still alive.
I should definitely double check though.
Agree.
On the way out the door, Caitlin would probably kind of, I want to say grab Davania's arm, but like not like jerking her, like, you know, just kind of like trying to
Hello.
get her attention. And
Yes.
are you okay? How are you feeling?
That I wish that I had taken her out of the mirror too. But we weren't there for her. She's gonna try to find out his plans if she can.
I'm sorry that I stopped you. I just was afraid of what would happen. I should have let you do what you felt like you needed to do.
No. I have a bad habit of doing things that get people in trouble worse than before. She kind of chuckles.
You think that you're the only one?
Yeah, I wasn't the one that got, yeah.
We all, I guess, have things that we're faced with that we feel like that we need to do, no matter what other people tell us. And sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. I just didn't want you to make a decision back there without thinking it through first, I guess, because I've been there. But I hope that I'm sure that we'll find her again.
Yeah.
We'll make an effort to.
She's alone.
Have a good place to be.
She's gonna attempt to give you a hug.
Oh yeah, Caitlin loves. Right, and then she'll kind of go towards the front door and
Hmm.
outside with the rest.
Okay. So you go to step out of the kitchen without, looking around. You head out into the let's see, this empties out into the room that has the stage and such.
Wait, is anyone staying back with
And-
Ava? Is anyone staying back with Ava? We need someone.
I haven't moved at all.
Mhm.
Okay. So are you staying back with Ava? Because if you don't want to, Aaron's still there. So Aaron can stay back with Ava.
She'll stay.
Okay.
She'll
All right.
stay.
Aaron will stay there with you
Okay.
and become uninvisible.
Nice.
Ah, there you are.
He's watching. Yeah, so Galen just swings the door open into the
Dad,
into the other
okay.
room
Yes,
and start walking
yes.
through the house.
Correct.
You walk
Wow.
across the stage, past the bar to the that main what do you call it, like a waiting area to head up towards the front door. You go along that red carpet there to the main foyer. And as you open up the door to that other, that the main foyer there, there is, oh my gosh, do I have this? That's the question. Give me one
A
super
dragon.
quick say. Oh my goodness, it's Kaylin. Let's get this. Sorry, give me a super quick second. This is important. Yep. Yep, marching through the house unabashedly. You continue on. You open up. I know I don't have this set up for the right name plates. I want to make sure that whatever whatever you want to do, Fantasy Grounds, sure. There's a woman standing there that you don't recognize.
Ooh.
Oh, I know. Oh God.
None of us recognize her.
Not a soul. In fact, she has this. She's a human woman. A little bit of like in the way that the shadows kind of trail off of rain. In that same way, there's sort of shadows that wisp, smoky shadows that wisp off the end of her hair and off her form. And yeah, she looks at everyone in her.
I'm gonna draw her hammer.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Please, there's no need to fight. I don't have it.
Who are you?
I'm Lady Katrina Pendare. Hail from Ravensbrook. And I spent the last century and a half here in this keep.
Can I see if I remember that name?
Yeah, go for it. Mm-hmm. History check, if you would.
Certainly. Skills. 23.
You do. I think at least when you first heard the tale and you came here and cleared this keep. And in Councilperson Shoveltrot's tales of one of her first adventures, they encountered a woman, Katrina Pendare, that you would recall, Mort. A woman that at the time was abducting villagers and attempting to become a lich. Failed attempt, thanks to Scarlet Shuffletrot and friends. was drawn into the book that she was using, the Tome of Great and Terrible Things. Not to be seen for quite some time, but gosh, yeah, Brixie's not here. Brixie may or may not have encountered such an individual in the hallway downstairs some time ago.
I think she did. I think we were roaming around down there originally. I think she did.
Standing before you, Lady Katrina Pendare. I'm here to help myself and you. Hear me out, please. Won't you?
Insight check.
Nice. But with that insight check, we'll end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Yay!
Guys, why do I even bother?
Is it a 1?
I rolled a 3 for a total of 2.
Oh no!
I don't know why I bother.
I was gonna say, can I make an inside check?
Oh,
Rain.
oh, you can. We'll do it at the top of next
Yeah,
session.
there'll be a
for sure.
team insight check.
But you'll definitely be able to at that point. Yes.
Cool.
We came across her back when Ormia was still in the party.
Oh my goodness.
And I was gonna say, because Rain did encounter her because Rain got spooked. Rain, good grief. Brixie got spooked by her and caused like a little earthquake. I think it was Earth something. I don't remember what spell it was, but
Oh,
she
right.
crumbled
Fire.
in front of. Oh, and there goes my iPad. Okay. Oh well.
I want this to. Oh, because.
Bless you, Steph.
Oh, bless you. Or you have a very delicious elbow, and you're like, oh.
I am Katrina Pendare, and I'd like to talk to you about insurance.
To talk to you about your car insurance.
I've been trying to reach you about your
Extended car
carriage's-
insurance?
your carpet's extended warranty.
Your extended warranty, yeah.
Amazing. All right. So we have what? Where are we? That's the end of our session. Brain shutting down.
We just ended the session.
We ended. Thank you all, viewers and players. Super fun night, players. That's awesome. Really, it's so fun to see, like, how you're navigating the story and the different things that are coming up. It's well done. Yeah.
You did a good job, Dan.
Oh, thanks. My brain is not here tonight with us.
Bringing
But...
Katrina back. Wow.
What does she want?
We'll have
Indeed.
to see.
When somebody says, I want to help, that means not a good thing.
Lich envy? I don't know.
I guess.
Oh, yeah, could
Lich
could
envy.
definitely be. Yep. I'm excited.
She's got resting lich face.
Nice. That's amazing. Oh, it's such a fun picture for that too. Okay. So here we go. Reviewers, thanks for joining us here tonight. A special thank you, of course, to Madman and the sub 5 months. Very exciting. Thank you so much. And Daniel Lance, thanks for hanging out with us. I'm so glad you had fun. And where's our other friend from tonight here that was being so kind?
Chaotic Platypus?
Yes, Chaotic Platypus. Thank you for hanging out
Love
with us.
the name. Oh my gosh.
It's
Chaotic
Perry,
Platypus.
obviously. It's Agent P.
Agent P. You gotta do it right, Dan. If you're
You're
gonna
right,
do it,
you're right.
you gotta do it right.
Commit to it, Dan. Commit.
Yes.
Commit to it.
Yeah.
You
All
got to
in.
commit to the
All
bit.
in.
Come on.
Nice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. You've been watching Stormfall. It's our Friday night high drama, in case you couldn't tell, campaign. Every Friday, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. I really do need to update the schedule, but here's what we've got. A ton of D&D. If you had fun and you like this, please consider giving us a follow here. on Twitch because we have D&D every night except for Thursday, but twice on Saturday in a 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time slot, and that second one on Saturday, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. We have an all evil campaign that'll be as soon as we're back from our PAX trip. It'll be the first week of September. We'll be back up and running. We have a proper Davania campaign on Sundays. It's a boatload of fun stuff. Sky Pirates on Saturdays. You name it, we've got it probably. Yeah, if you're looking to support us in a monetary way, consider Patreon. We love support here on Twitch, most definitely. And Patreon is just another option I've put out there because you can still get your sub die for the month to give to a player or NPC. 4 years that no one has given it to NPC, so I don't have my hopes up anymore. But you know, a little more goes to us and we can give more to you, so we'd like to put it up here. But really, we appreciate any of your support, you being here, chatting with us, hanging out, retweeting tweets, whatever. We're just super glad to have you here. Okay, with that, we're gonna raid someone new, Suppers. So as we head over there, please consider giving a caw Mad Bird raid. And you know, for support and branding as we get over there. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and we'll catch you all soon. Bye, everybody.